Exclusive Storm Tracker Doppler weather with meteorologist Chase Ward.
We are starting off mostly clear. We had some clouds yesterday, but they cleared out overnight, and we're going to kick off with lots of sunshine for this Wednesday morning. Doppler radar's not tracking anything, but the moisture has been upticked a little bit, so we've had a little increase in the dew points. So radar's tracking a little bit of clutter, but there's nothing on satellite radar. The nearest cloud activity is actually further down towards the southeast in the Pine Belt of Mississippi. But looking further aloft, we still have upper level features at work, which will allow for some pop-ups, especially as we start going into tomorrow. And could even hear a rumble of thunder. Temperatures are mainly in the mid to upper 60s. We're 68 degrees Monroe, 66 up towards Monticello, 62 in El Dorado. Our dew points have gone up just a few degrees, so moisture is present here at the surface, and it's not looking like it's going to be changing that much over the course of the next day or so. Bust out forecast, sunshine now, then this afternoon starting to become partly cloudy. We see little clouds mix in, and it's still going to be warm though. We're kicking off October 1st in the lower 90s for our highs, and it's not going to change much even as we dive deeper into October. Even next week, we're probably still going to sit 87, 88, maybe as high as 89 degrees. So you're basically near that 90 mark for the actual temperature. So it's still going to be quite warm for the next week or so. So as we kind of dive into this evening, we are still expecting cloud activity to continue. We might even see a pop-up shower try to get squeezed out after sunset tonight with the current moisture present and the upper level features. But Thursday afternoon, we pick up more daytime heating. Definitely could see some pop-ups, mainly out to the west. We're going to be falling into the mid to upper 60 range for our lows tonight as clouds continue. Models still hinting at that possibility of maybe a pop-up shower for some of our eastern zones in the Mississippi River. And then tomorrow, mainly our western zones, western parishes, even El Dorado, Ruston, Winfield at risk, maybe seeing a pop-up shower or even a rumble of thunder when this upper level disturbance starts to weaken out a bit, and then we start clearing out by Friday and going and start the weekend, but temperatures still holding in the upper 80 range. Now, taking a look out in the tropics, we've been talking about Imelda and Umberto for a while now. They're really the only things to really track or talk about in the Atlantic. We did have a low in the central Gulf that we're kind of watching, but not looking like we're going to get too much as far as any tropical features anytime soon with it. So really Imelda and Umberto is the only thing we're talking about. Max winds for Imelda are 90 miles per hour, and we'll continue to head back out to the Atlantic near Bermuda and continue towards the North Atlantic over the weekend, heading into early parts of next week. Now Umberto, it's not too far away, but it's not likely to be changing where it's going to be going, because it's going to kind of sit and hover just off the east coast for the next couple of days and continue to weaken out a bit just north of Bermuda. One thing is certain though, Umberto Imelda's been causing some very rough toppy seas off the eastern coast. It even has some light storm surge in some small spots, but at least we didn't really expect any landfall impacts from these storms, so at least some good news in that regard. Now tonight we fall to upper 60s. Through tomorrow, our temperatures will be in the lower 90s with a few patchy showers possible for the afternoon and evening. And then as we head through the weekend, we'll be all clear, and temperatures still not changing as we dive deep into October. Now next week we could see the impacts of a surface low, which still too early to call for any sort of tropical features as it will be near the Gulf Coast. But it could take on some tropical characteristics, but again, too early to call for that. But it will definitely bring about a chance for some rain and thunderstorms for early parts of next week. Could still linger throughout Tuesday and Wednesday, with highs still continuing in the upper 80s.